What are your advice on making IRL friends? Because you're not gonna like what my advice is. I've always been someone that's been really good at making friends. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything. I'm just saying the reality. If you are scared of making friends or speaking out around other people, the reason why you are afraid is because you're worried what the other person thinks of you. Right? That's 100% of the time, I guarantee you, that's why people aren't confident and they don't want to speak, because you are worried about what everybody else thinks of you, right? All the time. However, if you're going to like a new group or a new group of people, people are naturally like attracted to confidence. If you go to university for the first time and everyone's trying to make friends, everyone is drawn to the person who is always speaking. You're just naturally drawn to people who have confidence and who are speaking and who are giving out energy. People are attracted to energy, right? So if you're going to try and make friends for the first time and you're not saying anything, people aren't looking at you, right? But if you're out there, you're giving energy, you're speaking, you're trying to talk to people, they will look at you as like an authority figure. They will look at you as someone that they want to also like share the energy with. I want to be a part of that. I want to also be where the energy is, right? So my advice actually is to realize, hey, stop thinking what everyone else thinks about you. Okay, this is gonna be my most controversial thing I've ever said. Please don't cancel me, okay? This is gonna be my most controversial thing. I think a lot of people who are very shy and they're afraid of what people are thinking, I'm sorry to break it to you, but like not everyone is thinking about you. I don't mean to sound like a dick. Not everyone is thinking about you. Okay? Like, stop thinking that everyone is thinking about you. They're not. Like when you're walking down the street, I promise you, people aren't thinking, oh, that person looks like a weirdo. They aren't giving you a second thought. They aren't giving you a second thought. So stop worrying about what other people think because they don't give a fuck about you. I'm sorry. They're worried about how they look to you, right? If you think everyone is thinking about you, they're not thinking about you. They're just going to walk past you and they're never going to remember you again. Like you go into a crowded room and you're like, oh my God, everyone's looking at me. They think I'm awful. Brother, they ain't even gonna look at you. They ain't gonna remember you 2 seconds from now. Do you remember every single person that you walk past? You don't, right? You don't. They are not thinking about you. So stop worrying because they don't care and just live your best life, okay? Live your best life, right? Like live your best life. Be confident. People are attracted to confidence and that's it. People who are scared to speak up think that everyone is worried about like them, and they're not. Trust me. Most people don't even notice you until you speak to them. No, exactly. I've heard this so much, but I don't know. I just can't shake the nervousness off. Practice. How old are you, right? I used to be full of anxiousness when I was younger. I had so much anxiety when I was like really young and I was really scared. But you kind of just have to realize it's kind of like life is kind of like a kill or be killed like situation. And I kind of realized I can't like let my nervousness stop me from doing the things I need to do. I want to have friends, right? So if I want to have friends, I have to get over these feelings. And what's stopping you? What's stopping you from getting motivated? What's stopping you from changing? Okay. If you want something enough, you'll do it, right? If you want something enough, you'll do it. So want it, right? Want it. Try. You know, you could be like, you have social anxiety, you're scared of people, but are you helping yourself if you're not going out into the world? Right? Like, it's one of those things, like, I hear people all the time, like, I have really bad social anxiety, and they do nothing to help themselves. Why? Do you want to change or not? I ask you that question. If you have social anxiety, and you don't like going outside or talking to people, do you do anything to actually try and help yourself? Or are you just gonna revel in the comfort of not changing? Because that's the most comfortable position. Unfortunately, in life, you have to make yourself uncomfortable if you want to grow as a person. That's just the honest to God truth. If you are living your life being comfortable, you are not pushing yourself and you are not changing. You have to be, bro, you have to make yourself uncomfortable if you want to grow and improve. If you are living your life in comfort, you will never grow. You are just taking the easy route. You are taking the path of least resistance. And you're going to be stuck in whatever like situation that you are in, right? You have to be uncomfortable to change. And it's like, is it wrong to be happy? Listen, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be happy, but okay, you can be like, oh, like I have like social anxiety and I don't like talk to people and I'm happier not engaging with people because engaging with people makes me like upset and unhappy and it makes me feel bad. Okay, then live your life not talking to people. But I think you would be happier if you knew how to talk to people, if you knew how to go outside and interact with people. I think you would live a happier life being able to do more things. So not talking to people could make you happy right now because the opposite is being uncomfortable. But if you learn to get over being uncomfortable, I think you would live a happier life. Yeah, you're not happy, it's the absence of discomfort. But if you're able to get over it, I think you can live a happier life. So I really think that a lot of people that have like, I think like there are a lot of people who say like, oh, I have social anxiety. And there are people who will be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, just do what makes you feel comfortable. I say, fuck that. Sorry. I did say I am probably the worst person to talk to about this stuff because you're probably not going to like what I have to say. I say, fuck that. Be uncomfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable. Do you want to fucking change or not? Right? Like, do you want to change? Do you hate the fact that you can't talk to people? Do you hate the fact that you wish you had more friends? If yes, guess what? We all gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta make yourself uncomfortable and push yourself. I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to live a better life. Make yourself uncomfortable. Okay, learn to live in the uncomfortableness. Learn to accept that being uncomfortable is progression. That at the end of it, guess what? You get rewards. When you go to the gym, right? And you work out for the first time, you hurt, you get pain, but guess what? You keep going to the gym every single day. You go through the pain every day. By the end of it, what do you get? You get a new physique, a new body, you become stronger. It's the same thing with your brain. It's the exact same thing with your brain. You push yourself to make yourself uncomfortable, to learn how to adapt to new situations, and then you come out of it stronger. Being uncomfortable in life, it gets you to places. That's called hard fucking work. Being uncomfortable is hard fucking work, okay? That's just life. You cannot have success in your life just being comfortable doing nothing. You gotta work hard, unfortunately. It's tough. That's just it. Sorry, I got a bit too into that. My bad. She's right. Like, you might hate what I have to say, but I'm right, you know? There are some people that don't want to be uncomfortable and they want to live their life just being as they are. And guess what? That's okay. There are some people that don't want to improve. And you know what? If that's how you choose to live your life, not for me to decide. Not for me to decide, right? I can only tell you how to improve. I can't give you that motivation for you. If you don't want it, if you don't want to change, fine, don't change. My advice is only for the people who want to change.